Good morning, I'm Neva Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Thursday, 15th of May. In this update, the longest suspensions in Parliament's history are being recommended for 3 Te Pāti Māori MPs. The Privileges Committee wants co-leaders Rawiri Waititi and Debbie Ngare-Wapaka censured and suspended for 21 days. And Hana Rafiti Maipi-Clark suspended for 7 days for performing a haka at the first reading of the Treaty Principles Bill. Committee Chair Judith Collins says the crux of the matter is MPs have to follow Parliament's rules.
We cannot bring this House into disrepute by ignoring those rules, especially if that results in other members being intimidated or maybe being intimidated.
The recommendation will be put to the House today and likely pass. A view that the Regulatory Standards Bill will create bias in legislation. The ACT Party bill aims to reduce regulation and create a set of standards for good legislation. It will be introduced to Parliament next week. Otago University law professor Andrew Geddes says some of the standards are common sense, and he says other standards like compensation for all property interference are more problematic.
Bias the lawmaking process in favour of property owners, those who already have property interests. So that's a much more debatable and contestable position.
Trade Minister Todd McClay set to meet his US counterpart for the first time in Korea. He's leaving today for the annual APEC Trade Ministers meeting. Southlands Hospital's emergency department is too small and is struggling, according to a recently released report. According to the local democracy reporting service, the hospital is facing surgical delays, capacity constraints and compromised patient care, all signs indicating the ED is struggling under increasing demand. In 2024, the department handled more than 2,000 patients per bed, twice the recommended target. Net migration is expected to stay low, with global affairs keeping many people where they are. Stats NZ data shows there was a net migration gain of only 26,000 in the year to March, down from more than 100,000 the year before. It says the fall is mainly due to fewer migrant couples arriving, with a slight increase in departures. Massey University sociologist Paul Spoonley says it's similar to changes seen during the 2008 financial crisis.
Migrants don't move when there's economic uncertainty, and so New Zealand is not looking a crash-hot destination at this particular point.
Wellington author Damien Wilkins has taken home the coveted Jan Medlicott Acon Prize for his novel Delirious at the Ockham Book Awards. Judges described the novel about families and ageing as unforgettable, funny and honest. And in sport, the New Zealand Netball Players Association is encouraging their members to plan for life outside the ANZ Premiership amid uncertainty over the competition's future. They want the governing body to confirm a new broadcast deal by July. Cricketer Trent Boult is likely to return for the remainder of the Kashmir conflict-disrupted Indian Premier League with Mumbai. The Wellington Phoenix have beaten the Brisbane Roar 1-0 in Darwin to qualify for football's Australia Cup, the 32-team tournament preceding each A-League season. I'm Neva Manu, and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.